Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of your review channel. Yes, I'm talking about fixing a clock and getting it ready to resell. So I picked up a clock really reasonable. It needed a couple finials, so here's one unfinished and one finished. I'm going to show you how to do that really quick. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You can turn a $30 clock into a $200 clock just by doing a very simple thing, by buying an accessory that's missing and putting it on and making it whole again. And people love that. All right, let's get to the video. So what I have here is a Hamilton clock. I got this clock in an estate sale at a really good deal. Need a little bit of work and needed a little bit of oiling. They're really simple to work on, real simple. The main thing you have to worry about with these clocks here, you have to make sure they're level. If they're not level, they won't run correctly. So that's really number one. So just get a level, pick yourself up any kind of level. I have a nice level here, this level here. So just put it on the clock itself and just make sure it's level. This one is a little off level here. You just kind of just adjust it left to right. You can see here, just to get that bubble. And you can hear the clock actually ticking. Once it's level, I want you to listen. It's like a heartbeat. It really keeps a perfect tone. When it's off, it's access. You can hear the difference. Now, I want you to just listen to this, okay? Now watch. It actually just stopped. So people complain all the time. They buy clocks and they say, oh, I got the clock and it doesn't work. What happened? Listen to the difference now. So it's got a longer tick between talk. So that's one way you can tell. Also, it'll make like something like a little clicking noise and different sounds. So you really want to make sure the clock is level. That's number one. That's the first tip I have for you. That's really, really important. And second thing I want to talk to you about on this clock here, as you can see here, hopefully you can see on top of this clock, there's holes here. And this didn't have the finials. It was missing the finials. So a lot of people get these clocks. Hopefully you can see that. I got the right angle here. There's a hole here, and a hole here. So yes, you can sell this clock, you can use this clock without the finials, but I like to finish them off and get top dollar. So what I like to do is I just like to go online, and it might have one, but doesn't matter. Sometimes you won't get the exact kind. You have to kind of find them online. You can get these on Amazon. You get these pretty much in a lot of different places, and I'll leave some links down below where you can find these finials. So this is the key. So you get these finials, and a lot of times they don't fit exact, and you can see here it just doesn't fit in the hole. Really good. You have to push it down. It doesn't really fit like all the way down. So a lot of times you can just sand these edges down here. You can sand these down here, but the problem is, what about the color match? Okay, you get issues with color match. So it doesn't have to be perfect, exact. It just has to be the same finials. That's the main thing with these clocks, as far as I'm concerned, what I've found in the past. So I get finials like these all the time, and I always fix them. So how I fix them is basically, I'll show you here, is I have my little let me just set this camera up here so I can show you everything here. I have my trusty set of dyes and colors and different sticks that I use and color things. Let me just show you here. And I'll leave a link down. I need a link down below for these. These are really cheap and inexpensive as far as these sticks here. You can see here, Guardsman. Touch-up pencils, really simple to use, really, really easy. So here is the before one, okay? I just did it. I just took it to take down the spindle a little bit of sandpaper, and just give it a little sanding like that, just to take down the notch just a little bit so it just slides in just a little bit easier, and that's really easy to do. And don't be afraid to experiment. You know, pick up a couple extra. I did here. I picked up a couple extra. I picked up one extra. Just experiment and make sure the color match is going to fine. So you pick up a bag of 2 or 3. These are a couple bucks a piece. They're really cheap, but honestly, if you do this correctly, it adds a lot more value to your clock, and that's really the main thing. So here is one that I already did. I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. I use this color match here. They usually come in a real simple set here. Let's open this up here and I'll show you real quick. They come in a set of these touch-up sets here. Well, I'm sure you've seen these around. These are furniture setup polish. This is from linens and things. These are cheap, so you can get these online for like I said, $5-6. And most of the time, these colors will match and be perfect for exactly what you're doing. So the color here that we're using, the dark brown here, and it comes with the different. Usually have the light blonde, the light, and dark brown. So that's how these usually come in a kit. But I'm just going to give you an example how it's going to come out real quick. I'll show you that. So this is the finished one here, and we're going to put this on in 1 second, and we're going to show you how it looks. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so check it out. Look at the difference, how nice that looks. You can see it matches pretty well. It's not actually perfect. That's okay. This has a little bit of a sheen to it. This does not. This doesn't have a high glaze on it. But you know what? It'll be fine as long as they all match. It looks pretty good. Give it a second coat if you want to. If you want to add some of those spray glaze, you want to add some shellac to it. Whatever you want to do, you can kind of play with it. I like it a little less shiny. That way you can work with it. If you start putting glazes and shines on it and shellacs and whatever, polyurethane, it could just mess it up, you know what I mean? So I like it just like the way it is. And let's just do one more. I just want to show you how to do that. Real simple. So let's take this down. So that matches really well. I think it's actually pretty good in my book. I mean, I've been doing this for a while, and you know what? This is going to add an additional value to the clock that is really, really important. So that's one. So all you have to do is just take your marker here, and all you have to do is I start with the dowel end, and basically you're just painting it, okay? Just going to keep going around and around and around, and just get the bottom. Don't be afraid. Just keep going all around. And when I like to do it, I get a good coat on. I just get around the edges as tight as you can get, as you can see here. And I'm sure you can go to the store and you can get exact stains and matches. But you know what? This is actually really, as long as they match the exact same look, I have never had a customer complain and say, oh, this is not the exact color. Because you know what? I'm going to show them exactly what they have. And this is going to increase the clock's value quite a bit. It's going to turn this clock into a $75 clock into a $200 clock because it's complete. And that's the ticket. Get a little rag and just wipe off the edges like that there. So you kind of like just like a filling it in. You don't want too heavy of a glaze to it. You can see how it's filling it nicely. And then just continue all around. So let's just continue all around. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and finish all these three. We're going to take a look at the clock when it's finished and see how it's all done. So I have one here, as you see. Here's two, and here's one more here. I'm going to get these all finished, and we're going to put on the clock, and I'm going to show you how it looks finished. This is an awesome deal, awesome clock. I got this clock for $35 on the estate sale. I'm going to sell it for $175. All right, let's finish putting these all together. I'm going to finish just doing this here. Just like I said, I'm just going to give it a good coat all around, just like you see here. Take my rag and just kind of wipe it down a little bit so it's not too heavy, and let's do that. Now I'm going to finish this all up, and I'm going to show you the finished product. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I do appreciate you tuning in. Hope you're learning a little bit about how to repair things, how to fix things, and how to do things yourself, and how to maximize dollars, especially when you're out either sourcing or thrifting or just trying to think about making some extra money on the side. This is a good way of doing it. Don't be afraid. You have nothing to lose. These things are very inexpensive. I'll leave a link down below. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if I'm adding some value and some information to your life. And that really means a lot to me, so I do appreciate that. All right, guys, let me finish doing this up and then put it all together, and I'll take a look at the finished product. Okay guys, so you've seen me give these a nice coating of just a nice color, and we're just going to put it on top here with the other ones, and you're going to see them all on how it's going to look. Now this is how it looks finished. What a nice difference. You can see here, they blend in pretty well. It'll be fine. People will not complain. It looks really, really nice. That's a big, big difference. Without it, this vinyl, the toppers look really kind of cool. They really make the clock look awesome. I'll do a little bit more touch up on this, a little more finish work on that so you can just see it. The clock is running beautifully. It looks awesome. I'll give you a full shot here how it looks. You can see how the clock looks. It's got a beautiful, beautiful look for it. So now, don't be afraid. So if you see a clock missing parts, easy to fix, easy to clean, easy to set these clocks up, really simple. Check out my other channel. Check out this channel for more clock. I have some tutorials on how to clean clocks and how to set clocks and just general all around. Just really cool, mechanical clocks are really simple to work with. The main thing they need is just some oil. That's really the main thing. And this clock sounds and runs perfect. I'll open it up here. You can hear the chime, just so you know. That is the half chime, and then we're going to get the full chime. Perfect. It runs perfect. It sounds perfect. Now it looks perfect. Okay guys, I really appreciate your time very, very much. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when the next video is ready. So yes, please do that. It really means a lot to me, and I hope I brought some value to you. Also, I'm starting a new channel called Entrepreneurial Life. If you're interested in that, I'll leave a link down below. It's brand new, just starting it out, so you can leave some comments there, and we can grow and learn together as entrepreneurs as we grow and evolve ourselves into entrepreneurial is a really different life, you know what I mean? And if you are an entrepreneur, you know what I'm talking about. So we're going to do that as well. We're starting that cool channel. All right, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next review.